Hey, what's up guys? I'm back at the gym. Today is arm workout and I'm doing a bicep and a tricep split today. So first exercise, I'm going to start with Olympic curls and a couple of warm-up sets, just starting with the actual bar itself, 20 reps, then 10 or 15 pounds to the side, warm up again, and then start to load up, progressively increasing that overload. Nothing special, just going through the range of movement and really squeezing my bicep hard up at the top to help force a little bit more blood into that area. So 30 seconds rest, just a few light stretches here, and then I'll get some weight on the bar and start to slowly begin to overload that muscle. Another warm-up set. So with my hand position, it's pretty much just same width as my shoulders. Some of you may have noticed I keep my thumbs out on the bar. It's just a preference of mine. I don't feel any benefit really. It's how I've always lifted. So I keep that neutral grip and I hit the maximum portion of the bicep head. Keep the elbows pretty much at the side of the body. They're not pulling forward, certainly not like this. I'm trying to get that full swing, opening up the bicep, and then squeezing it up at the top without moving my arm back and forth too much. Now I'll keep the same grip for the first two main exercises, which is Olympic bar curl and then seated dumbbell curls, lifting them simultaneously, and then I'll start to affect my grip with an easy bar cable and single arm curls. But as always, I start with the biggest exercise first and try and lift the most weight. Alright, time for the first work set now. This is where I really start to hit that point of muscular fatigue, get towards my point of failure. So biceps are about 12 reps, and as always I'll try and stick to those 12 reps for following sets, incorporating a rest pause or drop set to maintain a 12 rep max, but always trying to increase my weight by about 10%. First set's always the easiest, that was fairly comfortable, so 10-15% on, keep jumping up, and then probably about 4 more work sets. I like to do quite a few sets for biceps, only 2 or 3 exercises, and then switch over to triceps. So about a minute rest and then get some more weight on the bar. Now a lot of questions that I've been getting is, what is your favourite body part to train? And it's probably arms, and that's not because of the obvious, you know, they look the best or you can see them training. It's the feeling I get from them, as opposed to chest, back, legs, any other bigger body part. It's draining, you know. Doing squats to the point of muscle failure is a very systemic exercise. It is totally body draining. But with something like curls, I get real nice pump in my biceps, and I'm not really affected elsewhere. So that and you know, do those in my training arms. Now granted, the movements aren't as strict on this one. I'm swaying back and forth just a little bit. I'm still moving the weight, and I'd rather go heavy and lose some of that quality of the movement early on in the workout. And then when I haven't got the strength left in that muscle to move the weight, I can start to dial in a little bit more and focus more on the quality and the execution of the exercise. So again, just my personal preference, go heavy, move as much weight as you can early on in the workout, and then as you tire, start to become a little bit more, add some more finesse into your workouts. Now adding the 45-pound plates on the bar is more for that mental motivation to physically see the weight I'm lifting. Granted, the quality of the repetitions aren't that great now, but I'll do a rest pause. If I can get 5 or 6 pretty decent lifts at this weight, rest, and then just 3 or 4 more. The final work set will be a drop set. And what I'll do is take this weight off and put more 10s on so I can strip the weight off and still have a good number of poundages on there to be able to get those final few reps. Time to get big. Not bad, but I feel the pump in my biceps. So 15-second rest pause, back on, same weight, same for 3 or 4 more reps, and then I'll improve the quality of the reps for that final drop. As you saw, a bit of a cheap rep there. Keep my knees soft, and what I'll do is assist that lift up. So bounce my knees, help kind of throw it up, but still squeeze that bicep hard, and then try and control it more down on that eccentric portion of the lift, that lowering, lengthening phase of the bicep. Whew. All right, one more set here, drop set, and then it's on with seated dumbbell curls, and keep the palms facing forwards. Final work set now. What I've done is take off the 45, put on 225, so it's 50. I've increased the total weight by 10 pounds. But this is where I do a drop set. So for me, at minimal rep range is about 4. If I can get 4 on this, kind of a rest pause as I strip half of the actual added weight, so 50 pounds off, and then I should be able to complete those final 6 or more reps to take me up to that 12 rep max. I really like the final drop set because it kind of shocks my body, and then by dropping the weight down I get much better, stricter form to, as the t-shirt says, make sure I count every rep and make sure it counts. Final squeeze at the top, slow all the way down 3 or 4 seconds until it pretty much just pulls my arm down. Okay, short recovery, and then over to the other side of the gym and dumbbell curls.